ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे Hare Krishna. So now we are seeing what we are seeing now.
7 purposes.
Purpose for anything, not only for ISKCON. The purpose of behaving properly is for what is the purpose of behaving? I just instructed to get purified, to advance, so many things. Without purpose, the person is animal. Then I'm telling the person, you are telling animal. The person who doesn't know the purpose, the person is demon have no purpose. They have so many plannings. Aimless, that's okay. Then what we call is aimless.
Crazy.
We say is fool number one. How Chaitanya Mahaprabhu explained this meaning. If you have no purpose and you do something, you are fool number one. Can anyone tell this one? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taught. He never forces anyone. He is the best preacher. Krishna spoke Bhagavad Gita to give the knowledge. But the same Krishna appeared as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and he demonstrated the purpose of understanding Bhagavad Gita. To whom he taught the purpose. Prakasananda Saraswati. Sarvam Bhattacharya to some extent is better. Prakasananda Saraswati extremely in the negative side. He told to Prakasananda Saraswati, my dear Maharaj, my Guru Maharaj observed me and told me that I am fool number one. Can anyone of us accept this one, that I am fool number one here? They can advance faster. If no one has that guts that to accept that he is not fool number one, cannot. Even Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told that he is fool number one and we have some restrictions. So how we can be called that we are following the footsteps of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? If you want to follow Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, first you should accept that you are fool number one. You should forget all your intelligence. Am I correct or not? That Prakasananda Saraswati accepted Chaitanya Mahaprabhu or not? This is the preaching. There should be some change. You understand? The purpose, without the purpose, anyone is doing anything is fool number one, is a mad person. Everyone, the purpose is very, 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 very important. So, a person in your village, somehow he got some intelligence, and he saw in that village one very, very beautiful. Can anyone tell? Anyone know this story? He saw very, very beautiful building in his village. You know, very, very beautiful. Village means we don't find such a beautiful buildings and all. That one rich person, he constructed very, very nice building, attractive. Other peoples, they never saw any such a beautiful building. So for them it is very, very beautiful. So this little intelligent person thought that I have to construct the same building for myself. That day onwards, he puts all his efforts, work hard, and started earning money. Because that is the village, he cannot earn that much. So he went to
City.
metropolitan city. He worked day and night and accumulated money, wealth. He constructed a very, very beautiful, better than even the older one. Then also he was not happy. Because why he is not happy? Why he is not happy? No.
Loba. Yes, greedy.
He was in village. That time he could able to see one beautiful building. Now he is in metropolitan city. Obviously he sees so big buildings, very, very up-to-date buildings, all facilities. Everything is remote control. You did not do. You can sit in the armchair. So he was very much greedy. Again he started. Very many buildings he constructed, but he was not happy. He was still better than that one I want to have. But when the desire becomes stronger, then Krishna sanctions. You understand the point? That should be very, very strong. If you have the aim to go to America and earn 5 lakhs rupees a month, if you have the very strong desire, Krishna will arrange. If not really, but at least in dream. You understand? So he was putting all his efforts and constructed very topmost building. There is no one can say that one it is little lesser than any other building. Meantime, he got married, he got some children, little grown-up children, 10 to 12 years old and all. After completing the very best building, he invited all the people. Very, very pompously he did the Griha Pravesha, house warming. Everyone was happy. He never found anyone is dissatisfied with his service to them. Everyone is glorifying him. Everyone is happy. So that day, all left for their homes at the end, and he became little tired. So he went to his bed. That's obvious. If you are tired, you go to temple. Huh? That's good if you have that habit. He went and he slept. Huh? Slept. Very, very tired. Huh? And the wife speaking to her friends and telling them, oh my God, you come and see our building, how nice. They are very, very enjoying through phones. Huh? And even children also with their children, with their friends. Huh? They are enjoying the event. They are glorifying their father. They did so many things. Huh? And he slept. All of a sudden, one sound whispered in the ear. What could be the sound? What the sound was? Can anyone guess?
He's dead.
Huh?
He's
Huh? No. Oppositely, this is just opposite side. Can anyone now tell? This is the clue I have given. The sound was, I'm leaving. Huh? Sound is, I'm leaving. He is conscious, everybody left it, I'm leaving, what is this one? That sound become louder. I'm leaving. Then all of a sudden he opened his eyes and saw that one, his wife is jubilant and children are jubilant, everyone is, who? Then who whispered in my ears? The sound coming. I am you. What? You are me? What does it mean? That only you never understood till now. You consider so many buildings, but you never understood who you are. You are nothing but not your body. You are nothing but your soul. That's me. I am leaving you. Then he's telling, my dear, for you only I constructed so many big buildings, so many amenities, luxurious things. Now why you are leaving? This is not meant for you. Then the soul told, you may consider like that one, but my house is your body. Huh? For your body you constructed so many bodies, buildings, but for me, for you, you never take care of your own body, your own house. Huh? So, I don't like your body, my house. You understand what? I'm not getting any response from you.
yes, sir.
But you never understood that you need to take care of your body and soul. You forget both and you wanted to have very nice big buildings, name, fame, prestige, and you never understood who you are. Huh? Then he's pleading, please don't go. How can I stay within your body? You have never taken any care of your body. You can stay in these buildings, but I cannot stay in this building of your body. But soul left slowly. Huh? What the purpose of constructing the buildings, big buildings? Huh? Can you tell the purpose of that one? He never understood the purpose of constructing buildings. Others having very nice building. Why can't I have? Huh? 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 The purpose of doing anything that should be beneficial for us. You are doing something for, not for your benefit. You do something for others, thinking others are mine. Huh? I used very nice word recently. What is that word? Huh? Infection. You heard that one word? Huh? Infection. Anyone who doesn't know the truth, he got infected. He becomes abnormal. He never understood what is truth. Huh? So he wanted to have very nice buildings. What is the purpose of having very nice buildings? Nothing. You are going to get disappointed at last. This is the tricks of Maya. This is not the mercy of Krishna. Please, you should understand. I am repeatedly telling you the difference between the mercy of Maya and mercy of Krishna. We people normally consider the mercy of Maya as the mercy of Krishna. Huh? Now please understand the purpose of our being ISKCON member. When we are in our own level, wherever we are, in that level we don't become perfect. We never advance further. There is no elevation spiritually. If you become perfect in that one, perfect means we have to see how Krishna arranged this one. Then Krishna will elevate us. If you just observing that one and thinking, I am very, very perfect, I can go further, advance, then that is the mercy of Maya. So the purpose is very, very important. A very nice sloka in Bhagavad Gita is Manushyanam Sahasreshu Kinchit Yadati Siddhaye Etatam Api Siddhanam Kinchin Mam Veti Tattvataha. There are thousands of people. They are trying to become perfect. Isn't it? I don't think so. Anyone, they aim not to become perfect. Isn't it? Each and everyone, they want to become perfect. But by that way, if they try themselves, put their efforts, then only one out of thousands can become perfect. It's because they do not know the method, how to become, about the process to take into to become perfect. Even after knowing the process to become perfect, they try to work on that one. And those who are trying on that way, among them, only one understands as it is. One among thousands. So, Prabhupada is teaching each and everyone very nicely. We have very nice building I have constructed. The purpose of my building is not like this person, the village person. He constructed many, many buildings. But Prabhupada told, I have constructed one building. The purpose of one building is, can anyone tell?
Go back home.
The purpose of that building is?
Go back home. Back home.
The purpose of that building is? The purpose of that building is? To accommodate anyone and everyone. That is the very first purpose. We cannot say you don't come. Somebody is telling, Prabhuji, my name is deleted, so can I come or not to your classes? Then the leader is also not in Prabhupada's building. Any leader tells that you are unfit to come to my class, then he is not the follower of he is not follower of Prabhupada. Please understand that. The purpose of Prabhupada's building is to accommodate anyone and everyone. And give them what? Give them what? Give them what? Give them what? Love of God. Daily morning we are telling, we are doing all these things only for, to get the love of God. God means Krishna. This is the purpose. You understood? Everybody understood? Why you are coming to ISKCON? Not to become a famous, glorious, recognized, name, fame, prestige. To become perfect and receive the love of God. Then there is no next birth in this material world. You need not come back to this material world. You will get your spiritual body and go back home, back to God. That is our real home, not the buildings what all we are constructing here. You understand? And we do not want to stay in the building which was constructed by Prabhupada, and we want to stay in our own building, what we construct. Please understand the purposes of Prabhupada's teachings. ISKCON, mainly he brought up with 7 purposes. In that one, we are taking the very first one now. Okay? And I want you to take down this principle. Note it down. Today you are going to speak, I am going to hear from you all. The very first principle. I don't know where I kept this and all, Krishna. Krishna, what is it? Hey? Go. I don't know what Krishna is doing with me also. Why so many different things coming? SD card. I have 3 explorers. 3 are not functioning. I have in this SD card. In this one SD card. In that one Moodle classes. Why it so happened like this? I don't understand. File manager access to your data. Windows alone. SD card, please allow the app to access the SD card. Okay. Redmi. Same things coming. No. This is a long time back I sent that also. Nothing is there. Okay. I will just turn it off. Anyone has that one? purpose one of Prabhupada's. Yeah, I sent you also. You just see whether you have in our. I want the statement everyone should take down. Huh? It's not there. To systematically, very correct. Okay. I don't know. I have to check my cell why it is. Okay, I got this one here. Okay. So please take down everyone. This is very, very important. For us, the Acharya is Srila Prabhupada. No one can change it. Now we have to use it as it is. We have to learn as it is. Prabhupada is as it is. We do not want to interpret anything. Please note down. To systematically propagate. To systematically propagate. Spiritual knowledge. Spiritual knowledge to society. To society at large. And to educate all people. Rajesh, you got the same thing? Good. In the techniques of spiritual life. In order to check the imbalance of values in life. Imbalance values in life and to achieve real unity and peace in the world. Can anyone read out that one?
Systematically propagate spiritual knowledge in society at large and to educate all people in the techniques of spiritual life.
Yes.
In order to check the imbalance of values in life and to achieve real unity and peace in the world.
So, the purpose is, what the purpose, the very first one is? Final thing?
Propagating.
The final one? Sister, this purpose? Unity and peace. Unity means what? How we can get the unity? Unity in diversity. How you will get the unity?
All are Sanatana balance.
How you will get unity in diversity?
All are having the purpose to serve Krishna.
Whatever may be the activities we are doing, our aim is to praise Krishna. I may be speaking, you may be listening, but both should have the aim to please Krishna. If I can be able to speak nicely to change your hearts, Krishna is pleased. if you can able to hear me and get your heart changed, Krishna is praised. It's not that one who is sitting on chair and who is sitting on floor. Huh? Isn't it? But who can be able to praise Krishna is the point. So can anyone tell the Krishna conscious principle in this one? Who is sitting on chair and who is sitting on the floor, there is no difference.
Even
If they can,
even insignificant is significant.
Very, very correct. At least you got that point. Even the insignificant in spiritual activity is equally important as significant. We cannot differentiate. In spiritual thing, we cannot differentiate who is worshipping deities and who is cleaning the
Temple.
bathrooms. In the view of Krishna, both are same. And if the pujari is looking back, how many people are watching me, fanning deities, and the person who is cleaning the bathroom, oh my dear Krishna, your friends are going to use this toilet, so I have to make this toilet clean to please your devotees. Who is better? So in this one, what we are finding? Behavior. So the behavior is very, very important. Your consciousness is very, very important. So this one, so you just read out to another. To propagate systematically, please, sir. Okay? Systematically means what? Systematically. As it is, we cannot change anything. One system. Why? Why you cannot change that one? The system means system. How? Why? What is the purpose of following the system? No, that will go off again. Okay. So, okay, I will get from them. Okay? System means that will never go wrong. The system. We have to follow the system. That's why we have the parampara system. If anybody is thinking I am better than my guru, then he is following the parampara system. Please understand the thing, anyone who is coming to ISKCON, he should follow Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that I am fool number one. No one should go to Guru thinking that I have so many things, I have good knowledge. In front of Guru, a disciple should behave like a fool, ignorant. I do not know anything. Guru Maharaj, you have to please tell. Who is the exemplary for this one?
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Rupa Goswami is that Sanatana Goswami. Everybody is calling me as Pandit, but I do not know who I am. But Rupa Goswami, this and all coming in Chaitanya Charitamrita for common people, we cannot take the examples from Chaitanya. Better to take from Bhagavad Gita. Arjuna. As they spoke so many ways, he was talking about his talents. What Krishna, you are indulging me to fight? He's teaching even Krishna. But he became helpless, hopeless. Then he told, my dear Krishna, I lost all my composure. I cannot even stand, I cannot even speak, I cannot even lift my Gandiva. You are the only one person can help me, no one else. I know this one. I utterly surrendering to you. This, we have to come to the level. then only we can really receive the mercy of Krishna, otherwise not. Having something within, I am so great, I know many things, then you will never get the mercy of Krishna. The system is to get the best results, the required results. If you are breaking the system, you will never get the best result. To propagate spiritual knowledge, know that one? What is the spiritual knowledge? What is the opposite knowledge of that one?
Material.
Material. What is the difference between material and spiritual knowledge? Huh?
It's temporary. Material knowledge is temporary. Spiritual knowledge is permanent.
Better answer? Huh? Better answer? Everything is okay. Material is?
Spiritual is given by God.
Topmost meaning.
The
Spiritual is from
Something, see, this mother is telling 70%. Huh? With?
Krishna.
Louder?
Loud.
Spiritual world. Spirit, okay, anything. Is connected with Krishna. If you forget Krishna, then that is material. Huh? Simple thing, huh? If you forget Krishna, any moment, you are in Maya. Maya is so strong, huh? It's really brilliant. Huh? Servant of Krishna. Krishna likes Maya very nice. Huh? Why? Can anyone tell? Excellent? No. Krishna is very much pleased with Maya. Why?
perfectly doing this.
Perfect? Perfect servant. It's even better answer for that one.
Impossible is made by possible.
Huh?
Impossible made by possible.
Better you are in 70%. See, he is very much pleased with Maya.
Duty correct.
No, better answer. That's not okay. I want only extraordinary. ISKCON people are extraordinarily intelligent. Huh? Sumedasaha. Not only Medha, Sumedasaha.
She filters the
No. Krishna is telling, my dear Maya, you are doing what I do not want to do. I don't want to do. Huh? Even if I want to do, I don't do. You are doing that one. Huh? You understand? I don't want to people to forget me, but you can make make people to forget. Huh? So Krishna is very much happy with her. Huh? He may not believe, he may not rely on us, but he very much rely on Maya Devi. You all understand this one? So this spiritual knowledge means the knowledge is always make us to remember Krishna. Material knowledge is always making us to forget Krishna. Huh? We can define so many ways, but this is topmost meaning. Huh? Systematically we have to. Why Prabhupada, that's why he insisted to have Krishna consciousness, not God consciousness. Huh? We are all parts and parcels of Krishna. We cannot forget Krishna. So we have to propagate to all something is there.
Society at large.
Society. Each word is very, very important. Please, huh? Society means what? Society means? In my notes I have given each word meanings. Huh? For this one test paper, test and all, I prepare the subject matter, then I will prepare the test paper. But for this one, my subject matter is longer than my test paper. It means that when I am putting the questions, I could not cover up all the subject matters. Even with 3/4 of the subject matter, my questionnaire is full. So I cannot question even further the things. So it means the subject matter, each and every word of Prabhupada's purport is very, very important. You understand? Even the second purpose also. In that one I got more than first one, subject matter. So each one, society means what? Now our words is society. Society means group of people. They are trying to help each other. Isn't it? They are trying to benefit each other. If they don't follow any system, then they may not get the required result. So if the master of the society is very clever, then we can make everyone to follow. Yadyat acharati shreshna taddhat evetara janaha swayam pramanam kurte lokas tad anuvartate. The great leader, and with all his virtuous qualities, is training the followers that each and everyone will follow him. That's the society. Ours is also society. International Society for Krishna Consciousness is not only society. Society is sectarian for a group of one kind of group of people. But ours is not sectarian. Ours is universal. Please understand how to use the words also. Our society is universal. International Society for... The society is not to earn a lot of money. What for our society is meant for? To get Krishna consciousness, to transform our consciousness, money consciousness, to Krishna consciousness. That is the purpose. We always go for money, money, money. Who is created money? God never created money. Please understand. We only, our government only, they are printing notes. They are allowing even Pakistan and Coimbatore people, they are also printing. Because they have no intelligence of Krishna, knowledge of Krishna. Earlier and all, we have barter system. I am having this gold, you are having the wheat. I want wheat, you can take gold. There's no creation of money that time. After coming to the money only, there were the Punjab and National Bank, this person, that person, they are able to, they are more intelligent than the government. Isn't it? But no one is following Krishna. So Prabhupada is very, very particular. He wants to have a society. The purpose of the society is to make everyone Krishna conscious. The society should not be sectarian. It should be universal, international. How intelligence Prabhupada is? From where he got the intelligence? From Krishna. To the extent we surrender to Krishna, that extent we get the intelligence from Krishna. So this is the society, our society. Krishna conscious society. Krishna conscious society is integrated, is not differentiated. For integration, we need cooperation. Without cooperation, we cannot get integrated. If you have difference of opinion, we will have differentiation. So it is very, very difficult to have the common aim. It is not for you, it is not for me, it is not for him. It is only for Krishna. It's not nice. If anybody thinks that I am doing this one for my sake, my family's sake, my this one, then he is really spiritually full, number one. You understand? So this we have to spread to. Next continuation.
At large, to educate
Society.
to educate all people in the techniques of spiritual life.
Education. Please understand that one. Education. We think that I am fool number one. My marks is less than 40 pass marks. Many people, they feel like that one. How many times they read, they cannot memorize that one. But we are forgetting the truth. The truth is, each one of us is the child of Krishna. Each one got all the knowledge. We're all Sat, Chit, Anand. But we lost many things now in the Sat, Chit, Anand. That's why we feel I am fool number one, I am not getting more pass marks even. I am very lazy person. I cannot cope up with this one. These and all unnecessary things because of the shortcomings within us. Reality means, in reality, we are all children of Krishna. Education is not that when somebody is imparting us something new. Education is completely stored within our heart, within our soul. The person who is educating them, he should draw that one from each one's heart. It is not that when going to the university abroad and doing some higher technological course and coming to India and cheat the public and get caught. That is not the education. Each one, don't think that Parameshwar is always speaking in English only. He doesn't like the Tamil speakers. He doesn't like other people. These are all our shortcomings. By the mercy of Krishna, we have Tamil program also simultaneously going on. We never thought of like that one. If somebody doesn't understand even Tamil and English, we can have one more transmitter here for that language. How Krishna is helping? If we want to know about Krishna, then it is good. Krishna will provide us. But we are taking shelter of Maya. No, I don't want Krishna. I want myself. Education means don't bother for the education. The education is lying within our hearts. We have to draw that up. Can you only give the example for that one? Here so many mothers and fathers are here. Is it? Can you tell me how we can draw something out? Simple example I can give you now. No one? Everyone knows that one, they have the babies. Arm baby, the baby cannot walk. Isn't it? The born baby can walk? No. But when he started walking, he cannot walk nicely. Then what the parents do? They help them. They hold both hands and walk along with them. They give trainings. Sometimes they fall down also. We try to give them help. And as we are training them, one day the child started running. It is not, we are not giving them. It is already there within the child's heart. The capacity to walk, run and all. But the parents are just training them. It is evoking. It is just fanning. Everything is there. So don't bother anyone, and you cannot claim that one that I cannot become Krishna conscious because I have this problem. What is statement for Krishna conscious principle for this one?
No material impediments.
There is no material impediments in devotional service to become Krishna conscious. Many people, I have this problem, Prabhu, I have this my mother is not allowing, my wife is not allowing me to go to temple. These and all excuses. Unintelligence. Everything, because you are the child of Krishna. We never understand that one. If I'm child, means I should obey my father. But I do not want to obey my father. That is another problem. So these are the impediments. But there is no impediment to serve our Supreme Father. So this is very nice. Education. That education is not material education we are imparting. Any leader is helping any follower to have the material prosperity. He is not a spiritual leader. Please understand. Any leader who is all the WhatsApp messages and all only material benefits. If you take this one, you will fall like this one. Don't take this one. Please send all this one to your near and dears. Prabhupada never taught anything for this, all these things. How we can avoid all these things? If you follow Krishna. All of a sudden you get the heart attack. What will happen? So better to have this tablet ready. Why don't you tease that? Why don't you think of Krishna? It's not the better one? Why to keep the medicines readily? I may get a heart attack anytime. Anytime I'm going to die, so I have to think of Krishna. That no WhatsApp message is sending. And they will send, keep on sending. They want to have name and prestige. No one is telling about Krishna. If you remember Krishna, Krishna is present there. Krishna can solve any problem. Even if you die, what will happen? Even if you die?
Spiritual planet.
We are going back home, back to God, and it's not good. But having this WhatsApp and this one, then is going to become alright and going to do all unwanted things. One grandmother, she was eating some fruits. Bit of the fruit got stuck in the throat. And she could not even express that one. I read this in the WhatsApp message only. Could not. I cannot even say that one. But the grandson, this grandmother, grandmother, grandma, you just raise your hands. Everybody read this one? He never told, at least now you are going to die, think of Krishna. You survive and do all nonsensical things. Even if you die, you are going to back to God and back to God. That no one tells him. So how much they understood Krishna consciousness? We are wasting our time. Prabhupada sacrificed his whole life for us. We are unable to read all the books of Prabhupada, and we want to send. We want to become leaders. We want to have so many. I have my group. I am group leader. Is the thing Prabhupada wants? If Prabhupada reads that WhatsApp messages and all, how much he feel? What all I taught them? These people are, they want to become more than me. You understand? This is not the education. Education is within our heart. Heart means soul is the subtle body. We normally, if you talk soul, if you say soul, many people they may not understand. But if you say heart, everyone can understand. But unfortunately, Krishna does not have. He does not have heart. His whole body is spiritual, but our heart is material. Krishna's heart is also spiritual. So it is only a lump of spiritual body. There's no difference between the heart and soul and this and that and all, arms, this and all. That's why you can do anything with anyone. What is the sloka in Brahma Samhita? అంగాని యస్య సకలేంద్రియ వృత్తిమంతి పశ్యంతి పాంతి కలయంతి చిరంజీ. So Krishna can even eat through the eyes. He can eat through the nose. He can do any activity through the ear. Everything is the lump of spiritual. But ours is everything is different. The right hand, what we can do, we cannot do even the left hand. That is our situation. So education means it is not that we are giving something and we are becoming puffed up. I only educated him. Nothing. The doer is Krishna, we are the instrument. I am helping him to get that one out. And this is the education. Father, you need not read higher say this. And Prahlad Maharaj, he never read anything. He went back home, back to Godhead. How many people educated and they are going back home, back to Godhead? Isn't it? How nicely was protected each time by Krishna? Isn't it? We are reading Prahlad's history for many, many years, but still we never understand. So the education then?
Now, to educate all people in the techniques of spiritual life.
Techniques of spiritual life is not telling the material life. Anyone helping you materially, then he cannot help you. Help you means help you soul. He may help temporarily for the body, but he cannot help permanently for the soul. Yesterday I was telling about myself. When I was child, I was thinking to become doctor. My tendency is, I always think how best I can help others from my childhood. Even during my school time also, many people they come to me and ask questions and I reply them. So I wanted to become doctor. But when I come to 7th, 8th standard, I heard that for doctor course we have to cut frog, lizard, and we have to pin them, we have to study. I could not tolerate to hear even that thing. I have no guts to cut. So I dropped that idea. My father wants me to become Chief Justice of Supreme Court. I'm always justified. Everyone and I don't bother. Even for my father also I will set him right. So my father wanted me to become Chief Justice of Supreme Court. But unfortunately in my school I was given mathematics, elective subject. After my BTech, I was not that much happy also. Then after coming to Krishna consciousness, I thought, Krishna, I wanted to become the doctor. But I could not become doctor. But Krishna replied me, you are ignorant, you wanted to become the doctor for the body, but I am helping you to become the doctor for the soul. Krishna replied me, you believe it or not? Everyone is happy in my class. You can understand the things very clearly, explicitly. Please understand this one. Krishna never does any mistake. What is the sloka? Even the devotees made about to do some mistake, Krishna will cut and he will give the light of knowledge. What is the sloka?
Dadami buddhyam. Tesam eva anukampartam.
No. Evanukampam.
Tesam eva
Jnana deepena.
Tesam eva anukampartam.
Tesam evanukampartam aham ajnanajam tamaha nasayami.
Jnana deepena
bhashata. Even a devotee not having the full knowledge, about to commit some mistake. Krishna will never allow him to commit that mistake because he knows the person's characteristic. But he is ignorant. So he is giving the light of knowledge. This is real thing. I wanted to become doctor. But I was real sad. I could not become. But Krishna is making me jubilant. I am now so happy also. So please understand, this is the education. This is what the next word was. Techniques. That techniques means is already proved one. The techniques and all. Everyone wants 100% efficiency. Isn't it? But unfortunately in this material world no one can have anything that can fetch us 100% efficiency. Any engineer is there in material world can fetch us 100% efficiency. But in Krishna consciousness, in spiritual life, each and everything is minimum having the efficiency of 100%. It may exceed also 100%. What is sloka for that one? Swalpam alpasya dharmasya trayato mato bhayha. Very correct. Nehabhikramana sosti pratyavayona vidyate swalpam alpasya dharmasya trayato mato bhayat. Nehabhikramana sosti. It means that in this Krishna consciousness, you have no diminution. You are not going to lose anything. That is main point. Not the last two lines, the very first two lines. In devotional service, there is no loss. There is no loss. But in material activities, we have to lose. We have to give our strength, sacrifice this thing. In this material world, unless one is not austere and sacrificing, he cannot get out from this material world. But all the people, they do not want to sacrifice anything. Sacrificing not only for us, even for our relatives, mother, father, children. Because Krishna's family is integrated families. And if you are unable to integrate our small family, how can we expect to be in that whole integrated family? So we have to be very, very careful how best we can cooperate with our family members. If you give them problems, Krishna is not pleased. The integration is very, very important. We don't want any differentiation. In mathematics, differentiation is very easy, isn't it? dx by dy, isn't it? Integration from 0 to infinity. Everybody, they are very much shocked. We had to buy out all the family, isn't it? Integration, there are so many problems. It's very, very difficult. But differentiation is very, very easy. Destruction is very, very easy. Construction is very difficult. So Krishna has given us all this knowledge. We can use everything and we can understand that point. But in spiritual activity there is no loss. Please understand. If you wait for the bhoga to get prasadam from Krishna, even if you are late, that day Krishna is going to take care of you. And you neglect that bhoga and you run for your duty, you will have all problems. You understand? We should have this is all the techniques. Technique means even in the situation, how best I can get connected to Krishna. That is the techniques. Even this situation, awkward situation of mine. I got cancer. I know I'm not going to live. Parikshit Maharaj knows that he is going to die on 7th day. But he was not scared. Isn't it? So if he linked himself to Krishna, there is no problem. Problem means absence of Krishna. So the technique means how best we can make our situation connected to Krishna. You understand? It is possible. You cannot say that it is impossible. Krishna can make impossible. For us it may be impossible. The wife is advanced and husband is not advanced. So the wife wanted to control the husband. No. See, his wife means wife obedient. Isn't it? What is sloka? Sreyan swadharmo vigunaha paradharma swanishtitaha swadharme nidhanam sreya paradharma bhayavaha. If you really become dear to Krishna, then Krishna will take care of your problems of even husband. But you cannot chastise your husband. Then Krishna will not accept that point. You should behave in such a way that you are becoming dear to Krishna. You should become confidential servant of Krishna. Then Krishna does everything for you. Otherwise, Maya will do everything for you. Please understand, there's only head or tail. If not head, it is tail only. It is head or tail. If not Krishna, it is Maya. So this way the techniques we have to adopt. Then,
in order to check the imbalance of values.
The imbalance. We have to check up the imbalance. Chant and be happy is a statement. How many people have faith in that statement, chant and be happy? Please raise your hands. So you're all chanting. Are you happy? Really? You're all happy? Really, I wonder, Really, you're all happy all the time? But why you are not nodding now? You are nodding your heads now, In fact, we are not at all happy, as though we are thinking that we are chanting. Please understand this point. Chant and be happy is the phrase that is very perfect. But we are not happy as though we are chanting. It means that the statement is not wrong. The process we adopted is wrong. Okay? Isn't it? So here, imbalanced. We are imbalanced. This we have to check. Yes, you are chanting, I agree, but you are not getting the value. The purpose is not served. Isn't it? Everyone should think, before coming to ISKCON itself, you should think that you have to be fool number one, please, otherwise you cannot become perfect, pure devotee. Anyone has some false ego with me, I know better than anyone else. Then you cannot understand Krishna, tattvataha. Isn't it? So the imbalance. We are complete and perfect. When we become imperfect and incomplete, then we are imbalanced. Isn't it? But they are actually balanced by Maya and Krishna. Maya, Krishna, we have both. Those who are completely materialists, he has completely 100% Maya. A pure devotee means 100% Krishna's message. In between, we people, we are chanting but not happy. We are imbalanced. Isn't it? We are imbalanced. That's why we have to understand that is the process what we are adapting is not perfect. We have to balance it. Huh? In a process, how many stages are there? In one process, 3 stages, isn't it? One is offensive. Second one is
Correcting stage.
correcting. Third one is
Perfect.
perfect. So we are in the beginning only. We are chanting, but we are not happy. So we are in offensive stage. We should accept this one. If you don't accept, Krishna is not pleased. If you don't accept, someone is pleased. Who is that someone? Maya is pleased. She is very readily available to help you. Please, this is the difference we can find only in ISKCON. Nowhere else they will tell all these things. Please understand. Nowhere else we will know this knowledge. Isn't it? We should accept that I am in offensive stage. So we have to correct it. That is the duty of your guru, leader. We have to get corrected. We have to practice. Then we will come to the stage of perfection. Then we will do perfect chanting. Then Krishna within us, He will reveal also. Otherwise Maya will act. Maya means imaginary world, not the real world. Imaginary world. Imaginary world and real world, what is the difference? Imaginary world and real world, what is the difference?
Temporary.
Temporary, not only temporary is also what. For temporarily, if I become millionaire is also good. Temporary, no problem. Imaginary is not existing. Something is better than your answer. It's not quite correct also. It is existing. No. It is existing, but that will not last forever. And one day we are going to get disappointed, frustrated. Isn't it? We are going to get frustrated. That's the imaginary. Imaginary means no one can actually perceive that one. That's the action of Maya. That's why Krishna is called Adokshaja. Adokshaja means beyond the influence of 3 modes, Maya. Anyone who comes out of the influence of 3 modes, they can only be able to see the hidden hand of Krishna. Seeing the hidden hand of Krishna is very, very difficult. But it's very, very easy. Even if you do not want to see Maya, Maya will not leave you unless you don't catch Krishna. Because he's already told, in front of Krishna, Maya will not come. Unless you don't catch Krishna, Maya is not going to leave you. That's absence of Krishna is Maya, sufferings, painful, distressful. Is it raining? Overflowing. You understand this point? Techniques, and then what was the word we are going through?
To imbalance of that.
Imbalance. So this is very, very important. This one is, Krishna is very, he is telling that Om Purnam Adap Purnam Purnat Purnam Mudakshate Purnasya Madhayam Purnam Yeva Vashishyate. Krishna is complete and perfect. Anything that is coming from Krishna is also complete and perfect. As though many things coming from Krishna, the Krishna remains as he is. Huh? You understand? So many things. If you take one map paper and you make so many bits and you distribute each one bit, what's with me? Remainder? What is remaining with me?
Nothing.
Huh?
Nothing.
What is remaining with me?
No.
Zero. But Krishna's this is the material activity. Spiritual activity, if Krishna gives so many things, so many people, but Krishna remains as it is. This is the mathematics of spiritual. 1 plus 1 is 1. 1 minus 1
One.
is 1. Huh? In this material world, anything that we are doing, anything we are acquiring, everything is material. You have 10 rupees and you spend 2 rupees and you remain with 8 rupees. In spiritual world, how much I speak to you? Huh? I'm gaining, in fact. Huh? My preaching yesterday and today there's difference. And tomorrow it will be still more different. This is not me. This is mercy of Krishna. இரவு வரும் பகலும் வரும் உலகம் ஒன்றுதான். உலகம் is one. The world is one. But in this one, day is coming, night is coming. But in spiritual world, there is nothing, no changes. There is no day and no night. That is same as it is. But this is not as it is. There are changes. Isn't it? So the imbalance means as we are not get connected to Krishna, will become imbalanced. Balanced means we are Krishna conscious. The real part and parcel of Krishna. We are also perfect and imperfect. Slightly if you become imperfect, or slightly will become incomplete, then also we are imbalanced. You understand? So this imbalance means, in other words, the people are suffering. Anyone who is suffering is imbalanced because of forgetfulness of Krishna. You understand? This imbalance. We have to balance the imbalance. That is also there in some studies. Balancing, we have to balance it. Balancing, physical balancing, chemical balance, is there? Chemistry, chemical, even the bark is this, isn't it? We have to balance that one and know the weight, isn't it? Krishna Tulabharo. Everyone will wonder. Satyabhama put so much jewelry, this, that and all. See, what she was wearing, that also she put on. But Krishna never moves. Tulasi, that's by Rukmini. The leaves, these people may think is insignificant Tulasi. She put that Tulasi, that becomes Krishna. Krishna is not equal to this much appliances, but Krishna is equal to what leaf of Tulasi. How great Krishna is. Isn't it? So we are in his home. We are his children. How we should be? We should be imbalanced. How will become imbalanced? If you forget Krishna. Isn't it? Krishna is teaching even the Satyabhama. Satyabhama is the representative of false ego. Bhama is not the name actually. Bhama is the, can anyone tell? Bhama is the title. Yesterday I was telling Krishna and Bhagavan. Bhagavan is the title because Krishna possesses all the appliances. Bhama is one who is any lady, one who is puffed up with false ego. wants to dominate others. She's called Bama. For any lady like that, one means we can call her as Bama. That is a title. Even she want to dominate Rukmini. Rukmini is the personification of devotion. That false ego makes even Satyabhama to dominate Rukmini. That Krishna could not tolerate. He played that drama. He taught using Narada. But he could not do directly. Krishna never does anything like that. He uses someone else. We are all the instruments. If you are not surrendered to Krishna, then Maya will use us. If you surrender to Krishna, then Krishna will use us. Isn't it? So, imbalanced means we are not complete, we are offset. We are not perfect and complete. We forgot Krishna. That's why we are suffering. Okay? The next one.
And achieve real
unity. Huh?
peace.
Reality and peace. Huh? Anyone got the peace? Unity and peace. This is when we have come together, then really we can have the peace. In Tamil, I do not know, in Telugu, Kalasi Unte Kaladu Sukham. Cooperatively, if you there, we'll have Sukham. Happiness, pleasure, if you are united. Unknown we met, well known we part. This is the slogan when I started doing my BTech course, the fifth 5-year course, the very first one. Unknown we part, well known we, unknown we met. To know them only they are doing some ragging. The purpose of ragging is to know the person, where he stands. That's ragging. But we cannot severely go and we cannot affect others. We cannot pinch others. We cannot harm the new students. That's not the purpose of ragging. But that's converted like that one. That's why it is banned. So this way, we have to understand unity. In unity, what we require? In unity, what we require?
Cooperation.
How it is possible? If you give up our false ego. Please, anyone having false ego, we never get the mercy of Krishna. Please understand. We have to give up our false ego. Then only we will have the cooperation. If you take one single stick, you can easily break it. Isn't it? If you take the bundle of sticks, you try to break it. It's not. Isn't it? The cooperation that does this much difference. That's why Krishna is telling Vyavasayatmika Buddhi Ekeha Gurunandana. The Ekeha Gurunandana means we are all cooperative. If I do not want to cooperate with you, then you never get the mercy of Krishna. You never advance spiritually. You never get out of this jail material world. Cooperating to whom? Cooperating to a drunkard? Who got the mercy of Krishna? Who is surrendered to Krishna? Who is always helping us to become Krishna conscious? This is the unity. In each one doing so many things, one can become leader and another one is the follower. If they both have no cooperation, unity, then the purpose is not served. Huh? And the leader should also have patience. And he should also curb his false ego. Then only that get united. Huh? United States of America. And then what is that one?
Nations. United Nations.
Huh?
United,
Aikya Raja Samati.
United Nations.
United Nations. Huh? There and all what we can observe there? There is any unity? One country is telling something, another country is telling. That's what Prabhupada is telling for that one. In the conference of
Dogs.
Dogs always bark. Huh? Each representative of the country is barking there. Isn't it? But he proved to the world what is united. United States. It's only ISKCON. Where different people coming together, different religious people coming together, different languages coming together, huh? different traditions, different style, living style, but all together becoming united to please Krishna. It's not nice? The purpose of very first one for ISKCON. In this ISKCON, if you become the unity, if you have the unity, then we can have peace. What is the peace formula in Bhagavad Gita? Bhoktaram Yajnatapasam Sarvaloka Maheshwar Suhradam Sarvabhutanam Natmamam Santamachit. Now in this purpose, as though we have difference of opinions, different religions, different areas, we are all accepting that we want to praise Krishna because Krishna is the Bhakta. We are not the Bhakta, we are not the enjoyers. We all want, as though I am speaking, to praise Krishna. As though you are listening to me, hearing me, to praise Krishna. It's not unity. Then we have, no, why should Parameshwara speak if I speak? Then there is no unity, there is no peace. Huh? That night that person will not speak, will not sleep also. Huh? Just try one day. Why Parameshwara is speaking? In his place, if I speak, how nice it will be. I will be recognized. Huh? Just like that night you cannot sleep even properly. There is no peace of mind. Anything that we are doing. Yat karosi, yat jagasi. Yat tapasasi. Tat kurusva, madapala. Krishna is telling, I am not doing for myself. Anyone doing for himself is not a sane person. Is insane. Sane and insane, what the difference? Anyone who is doing for himself, for his pleasure, is insane. What is sane and insane? Sane person and insane. Huh? Out of mind. Means not knowing the truth. Huh? Not knowing the truth is insane. Huh? Anyone who is working for his own pleasure, he doesn't know the truth. Bhokta is Krishna. Yajnartat karmano anyatra lokoyam karma bandhanaha. We are going to be entangled. We are going to get entangled in this material. You will never get released. Huh? If you are doing for ourselves, do anything and everything for the sake of Krishna, you are taken care. You do everything for your pleasure and try to take care of you. It's impossible for you to take care of yourself. Unless I take care of you, you'll never be taken care. This is the formula. Bhoktaram Yakatapsa. Please understand. Huh? Then only we'll have the peace of mind. Otherwise, we will never have. Huh? So, very first one is, I think so. I went long time also, but this is all very, 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 very important. And anyone is really curious, huh? Anxious to become balanced, try to finish off all the arrears papers. Then only Krishna will be pleased. If you are having some arrears, Krishna will never sever his mercy upon you. We should not lag behind. We should try to advance. In my schools, real I'm telling, tomorrow what lesson they are going to take, I get everything ready the night before that day. Before going to the class, I make myself prepared with that lesson. You believe it or not? Huh? The teacher will not necessarily take that first. Before he takes, I make myself prepared for that one. This was my habit in my school days and all. So try to. That's why, as though I am a dumb, I am a lame, Krishna is doing everything from me. I am not the speaker. I never thought of to speak all these things. If you go through my lessons, subject matter, that must be entirely different than what I am speaking. That time I was like that, but this time I am like this one. The same subject. So please, try to become dear to Krishna. Understand the purpose, the very first purpose, to get unity and peace. Okay? Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. If anyone has any doubt, please come forward. That doubt actually kills the body, mind. Take away the unity and peace. Anumanam Venubhutam. Samsayatma Vinashyati. So don't keep any doubts and go home. Cleared all your doubts. Then you can have very nice sleep, and even in your sleep you may see Krishna. Okay? Yes? He is using, even if you are not in Brahmabhuta stage, Krishna is also using a drunkard as an instrument. How he is using the drunkard? Can you tell me? Is there anyone? They have the skirt. They have the braveness to go closer to the drunkard, isn't it? So he is using that that drunkard as an instrument. The other persons may not come closer to him, isn't it? So he is also instrument. Maya is not the instrument. Maya is the instrument for Krishna. Maya is the doer for all we people. What all you want to do without Krishna, then Maya will help you. And you are going to get entangled. Okay, anyone else? Okay, everyone is feeling hungry now. I understand. Okay, thank you very much.